Welcome to Larry's Garage. Today I'm going to show you some of the things that I've got put up on my display shelf that I showed you a few weeks ago that I was building. The first thing down here is a block and tackle. I believe that this was used as a fence stretcher based on these attachments that it came with at the end. So you use those to connect a wire on each end and then pull it tight. This next is a fan. It's not safety compliant for today. It's got big giant holes. It's got a serial number on it, so I looked it up and it's made in 1947, which is kind of cool. And it still works. So got the cord run down here so I can plug it in, and it still works. It's supposed to have a speed adjustment, which that part's broken, but the fan itself still works. The next I have a butter churn that is very similar to the one that it'd be my great-grandmother owned. And this next item is a milk separator. Pour the milk in the top and then turn this crank, and it separates it out into, I guess, skim milk and cream. This dustpan, at first glance, looks just like an ordinary dustpan, but it's like made out of solid steel. You could almost use it to hammer a nail. It's pretty stout. Uh-oh. Hang on. And there's a washboard. A lot of people have seen washboards, including myself, but this particular one, the washboard part is made out of glass, which I thought was unusual. There's some old towel holders. This toaster is probably from the late 50s, early 60s maybe. I believe that this is the first toaster that my parents owned, so which is kind of cool. This is an old bushel basket, not a real big deal. Then over here is a 5-gallon oil can that they probably got oil from, or to use out on the farm. I assume it came with 5 gallons of oil in it. It's been refilled and used for waste oil and various things over the years. This next can is a 1-gallon gas can. I believe it said NASCAR on it, the sticker, but it's mostly worn off. It's hard to tell for sure. This next item is a level, a Stanley level. Still works. It looks almost like an old 2x4 with a couple of things attached to it, but it's a real working level. And then next is a old army shovel. At some point the handle was green and has been painted black. And then this is a old Tonka dump truck that was one of my early toys. I tried to look it up on the internet, and it says that it was made somewhere between 1959 and 1961. And that's about it. I have some more things put up there, and I'll give you an update when I get the additional stuff put up. These are another few things that are kind of cool. This is Prince Albert. Probably a lot of people my age remember the old prank phone calls and calling up people before there was caller ID. So, do you have Prince Albert in a can? So you better let him out. But anyway, I know, kind of corny. But this is a tobacco can that belonged to my grandfather. It still has some tobacco in it. And this is what the kind of cans that oil used to come in for the younger people. And this, I don't have any idea where I acquired this from, but it's a bank. So it's kind of cool, Pennzoil Bank. Anyway, that's all for today. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Thanks for watching.